Hello, and welcome to 5-Minute Math. Today we are looking at the 5th grade concept of division with two-digit divisors. This is standard 5.3c in the great state of Texas, and we are using item number 2 of the 2024 released STAAR test. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and we will look at our answers together. So we have a farmer that has 1850 broccoli seeds, 1,850. And he's going to plant them in a row, and he needs exactly 40 in each row. All right, so this is always a clue for us as we're trying to make sense of this problem-solving situation. This lets us know that we are dealing with equal groups. And when we're dealing with equal groups, exactly 40 in each row, then that means we need either multiplication or division. That's going to be our clue right there. So what is the greatest number of complete rows of broccoli of seeds the farmer can plant? So it might not go in evenly. There might be a little bit of remainder, but we need to find the biggest number of complete rows. That means sets of 40, right? So what's my total? My total is going to be, or my whole is going to be 1850. So let me put that right up here. 1850. 1,850 broccoli seeds, and I've got sets of 40. So I'm going to represent that with the strip diagram. I'm going to put 40 here. The question is, how many 40s can I get in that 1850? 40 and 40 is 80. Another 40 is 120. Another 40 is 160. How many 40s can I get? So what this does is this shows us, well, we could do a multiplication relationship, but I'm not sure. 40 times what makes 1,850. So I think it's going to be better if I do division. 1,850 divided by 40 equals my missing number. Okay, so let's do that. Let's do a little long division here. Let's do 40 into 1,850. I'm not going to copy that comma over. I don't want it to look like it's a 1, right? Our steps are divide, multiply, subtract, check, bring down. Does McDonald's sell cheeseburgers? So multiply, subtract, check, bring down. All right, so 40 does not go into 1. 40 does not go into 18. 40 does go into 185. So you look at each digit kind of one step at a time. And so 40 is going to go, well, think of 40 times 4, right? That's going to be 16 with a 0, 160. So let's do 4. All right, so 4 times 40 is 160. Now we're going to need to subtract. That's going to be 2, 5. Check. Make sure that this is smaller than this. Your difference has to be smaller than the divisor it is. So we bring down, we do it all over again. So 40 goes into 250. Think, how many times does 4 go into 25? Well, that's going to be 6. Because 6 times 4 is 24, so 6 times 40 is going to be 240. And there's 10 left over. Doesn't matter, because we can't use them. You need exactly 40 in each row. So we're seeing this 46, right? 47 if we count the remainder, but we're not going to. Now let me show you a trick. Since we had a 0 on each of these, you can actually divide both these by 10, drop the 0. Since they both the dividend and the divisor have a 0, you can drop one of each. You can get the exact same answer. So if that becomes a little bit too difficult, and you say, hey, both the dividend and the divisor have a 0, you could still get that same exact answer. Now, if you needed the remainder, the remainder would be slightly different. So you'd still need to remember, okay, well, this was supposed to be a 40, and that was supposed to be, an 1850. So you would need to add an extra 0 there if you needed the remainder. But we don't need it for this particular problem. We can get 46 complete rows. Our answer is D.